Hello, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Hey, hey. Alright, I'm just joking. But hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we're just going to be talking about my tips to survive quarantine, my tips to survive uplifting the bands, my tips to survive COVID-19, and just what I believe we should all be doing during this time. Mind you, I said it's what I believe, okay? So don't come at me like, no, I disagree. I want to do something else. What I believe, okay? So, the first thing that I believe we should all be doing is following the guidelines. I mean, I think that we should definitely be following the guidelines as far as wash your hands, wear a mask, social distance. Really, it's just that simple. It's okay to wear a mask. It's okay to, I mean, it's more than okay. You better be washing your hands. I mean, you should have really been washing your hands before COVID. Some of y'all weren't doing that. Y'all weren't. Okay, so now, right now, start washing your hands. If you need to pause the video and say, I need to go wash my hands, go wash your hands. I'll give you time. All right, you should have paused it, went and washed your hands, and came back, okay? But I think it's real important to follow those guidelines on a serious note, just because you don't want to get sick, you don't want to get other people sick. You just really don't know what's going on, but so it's important to take precautions. Now, on a different note, I think it's important to be wise but not fearful. So what I mean by that is, like, if I feel like I would love to go see my friend who I haven't seen in a very long time, of course I would call them to make sure, or have you been following the guidelines? Because if you haven't, I'm not coming. I love you from afar. Okay? But if they have been following the guidelines, I'll go over there and just wear my mask and we can sit, talk, you know, have a good time, have good conversation, be in the company of others. But that's what I mean by being wise and not fearful. Don't be afraid to go out. I mean, unless you are really a super, like, germophobic or anything like that, unless you really have, like, an anxiety attack or anything, you know, those things are very serious. So if you are actually, like, afraid, I'm not telling you, oh, throw your fears aside and go outside. So take COVID at its head and knock him out. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that. I'm saying take precautions. But don't let COVID stop your life. That's how I feel. Remember, if you gotta rewind, how I feel, okay? All right, so on to the second tip. I believe it's important to spend time with family and friends and loved ones. And the reason why is because COVID-19 is dangerous. I mean, it really is. It has taken so many family members away from other people. It has taken lives. Some people probably don't even know where their family members are. You know, those are serious situations. So if you do have your family members or your friends, your loved ones that are close by that you can reach out to, talk to them, because you just never know what's going on. I mean, tragedies happen every day, which is a sad, sad part of life. So you got to cherish the people that you love. You got to hold them close to your heart. Talk to them. Even if you don't want to talk to them, because sometimes I don't feel like talking to people. Text them. You know, send them just a message. Let them know that you're thinking about them, because that's very, very important. The third tip that I have for you all today is just to focus on yourself. Whatever that means. I mean, if that means that you want to lay in bed all day, lay in bed all day. If that means that you don't want to talk to people that you talk to on the regular, don't talk to them. If that means that you just want to, I don't know, do whatever you want to do. I mean, it's really important to focus on yourself. Focus on your mental health, physical health. Please make sure you're exercising, moving around daily. Daily, daily, daily. Make sure that you are just really remembering who you are, tapping into who you are. Like, for me personally, I realized that COVID-19 is something that has never happened before. I mean, the way that it happened, the pandemic, or at least let me say it never happened in my lifetime. So everything's shutting down. I mean, not going to work, working from home, all of these things made me tap into a part of myself that has never been exposed before. It had never been exposed because I've never experienced something like this before. So I feel like that's happened to a lot of people, and some people have lost themselves because they're like, I don't know what's going on. But it's really, really important for you to tap into that part of yourself. Find out what are the strengths, what are the weaknesses of that part of yourself, and just make sure you build on it and become more well-rounded and just grow from this whole experience. The fourth tip that I have is really to try something new. Paint. Buy a new camera. Buy a new laptop. Look at online designing. Run a mile. Walk a mile. I mean, just try whatever it is. Try something new. Read a book that you've never read before, that you've never even thought of before. I mean, all of those things, like, try something new. You're going to find out that you might really enjoy it. You might also hate it. And if you hate it, just don't even go back to it. But if you love it, you just added something to you. You know what I'm saying? You've added something new to yourself. That's that tapping into parts of yourself that you just never tapped into before. So the last tip that I have for you all is really to read. I bought 4 books during this time, and I'm honestly want to buy more, especially now that I'm on like official break and I really get to relax and do things without stressing off of work. So I bought 4 different books that I've read one, and I'm still reading it. I'm almost finished. And I've just grown so much from that book. Like, the things that I discovered from the book, the tips, the advice, I mean, it's really been helping me. And when I say buy new books or read, I'm not talking about reading that, like, fictional book about raccoons in the 7th galaxy. It's not real. It's fictional. It's not going to help you. I mean, you might find that one quote in there that's like, oh, this is deep. Oh. But it's only one quote. Versus reading a book that's nonfiction. It's about maybe your age group. It's about maybe something that you're experiencing right now in that moment. It's going to change your life. It's going to change your thinking. It's going to change your mindset. It's going to change the way that you react to certain situations. It's just going to make you grow. And honestly, that's literally like the thing that the entire COVID-19 pandemic has taught me. It's important to grow. I feel like many people for a very long time were stagnant, including myself. Woke up, went to work, came home, chilled. COVID changed that. Weekends, woke up, went out with friends, came back home, chilled. COVID has changed that. So it's like the things that were normal are no longer normal. We should be changing too. So those are really my 5 tips. Follow the guidelines. Wash your hands. Wash your hands. Spend time with family, loved ones, friends. Spend genuine quality time. Focus on yourself. Because at the end of the day, if you're not happy, nothing you can do, no one you can be around will make you happy. So focus on yourself and find that happiness. Try something new. Explore. Like, our mind is so diverse if we tap into the diversity. You know what I'm saying? Like, try something new. And read. So that's really it. I really hope you all enjoyed this video. Please comment, subscribe, like, and share. You can follow me on Instagram as well. But at the end of the day, please remember, these are my tips, okay? So don't come at me like Kambashi. That's not, I don't believe that. Okay, cool. You don't have to. My tips, okay? But thank you so much for tuning in. I will see you at my next video. Please tell me what type of videos you all would like to see. I'm really looking forward to creating more videos and just pushing more content out there. So it's really about what my family would love to see, my friends. I'm gonna come up with a name for y'all. Give me time. It's gonna come out. But thank you all so much for joining me today, and I will see you in my next video.